Hello viewers, once again welcome back to the YouTube channel of Walk with Rajalakshmi. So it has been a long time that I have posted a video about IELTS. So today I am certainly here to share you some tips to improve your listening skills for your IELTS examination. So I'm not going to spare any moments, so let's go straight to the video. But before going into the video, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe my channel. And if you really like this video, just like it and drop your valuable comments in the comment box. And don't forget to push the notification bell icon so that you will be really updated with my new contents in my YouTube channel. So going directly to the video. So, friends, first and the foremost thing in every examination is that you have to really become familiarized with the format of the examination. So, understanding the structure of the IELTS listening test is very important here. It typically consists of four sessions, such as different types of recordings. You really know that in IELTS listening, you are going to hear the entire things and you have to really answer the question. And you have given 10 minutes after that in order to transfer your answers into your answer sheet if you are taking a paper based examination. But in computer based examination, you will have to go in simultaneously. There is no 10 minutes extra for transferring your answers. So this is the difference between the paper based examination as well as with the computer based examination. In this thing itself, I told you that you will be hearing everything in a recorded manner. So in this, the session number 1 and the 3, you will hear a conversation between 2 or 3 people. But session number 2 as well as this 4 is a monologue. Monologue means a person, a single person will be there and that will be the main speaker. Sometimes you will be hearing another person introducing that subject to you, or he might be asking some questions. But believe me, in session number 1 and 3, you will be getting a conversation between 2 or 3 people. And in this itself, the first 10 questions of your listening test will be much more easier than comparing to the later session. So here you have to be get reminded that get that 10 on 10 correctly because we don't know what is going to be ahead. So that is the coolest. That is session number 8 is the coolest part of your listening test. So I think you get a real idea about what is the format of the IELTS examination. Then going to the next. Regularly practice. I have already told in lots of videos that practice make a man perfect. You have to regularly practice this IELTS listening test. Regular practice is essential for improving your listening skills. Listen to a variety of English materials like podcasts, new broadcast, audio recordings to expose yourself to different accents. As we are non-native speakers, we will not be much more familiarized with their accents. So what shall we do here? We have to really hear. For example, a lot of people who might be taking IELTS will be professionals. So during their leisure hours, what shall they do is that they can really switch on to any podcast, any TED Talks, or any type of broadcast like the FM channels in order to become familiarized with their accent. And one more thing is that a lot of things that is coming in their FM will be repeated in the IELTS examination. They are obviously they will be just talking about some current matters. So that will be all there in their radios. So you can really hear to the radio stations of that European country so that you will be very much familiarized with the subject as well as with the accent of that people. And before you do each session, you will get 30 to 40 seconds to look at the questions. And what shall you do in that time? You have to really predict the answers of all the questions. Okay, that question which I am reading, the answer will be something like this. So if you are already predicting these answers, what shall come is that you can really manage the time very wisely and use always an materials that is strictly given by the British Council IDP or by the Cambridge English. This resource will closely resemble the format and the different level and the difficulty of actual exam. for example, there are lots of materials which are not published by the British Council, ITP, or the Cambridge. So, if you are going through that materials, you will not be used up with the actual format of the exams and actual difficulty of the examination. So, you have to really make sure that you are using the materials that is provided by the British Council, ITP, and the Cambridge English. Then take note of keywords. This is very important here. Why? Because whenever you are reading the question, try to underline the keywords when simultaneously with the reading. Why? Because when you are hearing this listening, you will really strike off these keywords, then you can really identify the answer of that particular question. Pay attention to the keywords and phrases while listening. These often provides you clues to the answers and you help to follow the conversation. And one more thing which I have to remind you in this point is that if you are marking this keyword very wisely, if you lost, there are happenings that you may lose the question. But if you are hearing the second keyword that is just behind the first one, you should understand that you lose the question. You have to really go forward because the recordings are only heard once. You will not get another chance to hear the recording once again. So if the answer is lost, that is lost forever. Don't run behind the lost question, because if you're running like that, you are going to lose the another questions that is coming after that. So this keyword will also enable or help us to understand whether we are on the track or not. So this is the importance of keywords. So always underline the keyword simultaneously while you are reading the test. Then improve your vocabulary. You know that this IELTS is all about this vocabulary, your lexical resource. Even in the speaking session also, they will be checking a wide variety of vocabulary, the lexical resources that you are using to communicate your ideas and your emotions with others. So don't think that whatever that is given in your answer sheet or in the question paper will be just told by them in the the listening audios. There may be a chances of using synonyms. So you have to really improve your vocabulary, expand your vocabulary to better understanding a wide range of topics. This will help you to comprehend the recordings more accurately and effectively. So today itself, try to expand your vocabulary as much as you can and work on your listening skills. Practice specific listening skills such as identifying the main ideas, MCQ questions, whether it is given, not given, or yes, understanding the details, recognizing the opinions and attitudes. So these are the wide range of questions that you will be getting in your listening task. And I will be doing a detailed video about what type of questions you will be getting in your listening in the coming video. So in order to get that, you have to really push your notification button. Okay, and focus on one skill at a time and don't go behind everything, and gradually make a process. Once you are used up with the understanding the details, then only you have to go to the recognizing the opinions and attitudes. Otherwise, you will not study anything. So you have to really study about the wide range of questions that is asked in the listening skills. Then listen to the signal words that I have already told you. This is the keywords itself. Look out for the signal words and phrases that indicate change in the topic, contrast, and emphasis. This will really help you to guide you and understand you the recordings whether you are on the track or not. And take practice test under same examination condition. This I also told in the speaking orientation also. So in order to become used up with the test, you have to really create an atmosphere as if you are there for an IELTS examination. Stimulate the exam conditions by taking practice tests under timed conditions. You have to really put a stopwatch in order to know whether you are getting a time management. This will help you to familiarize yourself with the pace of the examination and to improve your time management skills. And I repeat, make sure that nobody is disturbing you when you are listening. So make sure that you have informed those people who will be just disturbing you while you are doing this examination, and keep your mobile phone switched off or either silent, and also try to sit in an environment which is only prepared to do this type of examination. So you have to take practice the test under the same examination conditions that you will be having when you are going for an IELTS examination. Next is that review and analyze the mistakes. Obviously, a lot of students and the candidates will be taking a lot of mock tests. Yes, it's true that they are taking mock tests, but the fault is that they will not review their mistakes. They will not just go through their questions, or they will not go back to the answers and will see where they have from. This is not the correct manner. If you are taking a mock test, go through the examination, I mean, go through the answers and understand where you have gone wrong and how can I rectify this. And when you are doing the same test again, make sure that you are not getting that particular answer wrong. So that is the review and analyze mistakes. After completing the practice test or listening exercise, review your answers and identify your mistakes. Understand why you got the certain answer wrong and learn them that and avoid making the similar errors in the future. Next is that if you are incorporating all these tips into your preparation routine, you can effectively enhance your listening skills and feel more confident when you are going for your IELTS examination. So, this is a small orientation video how you can really do your listening skills. Now, I will be posting you most of the tips and the tricks and the variety of questions that is involving in the listening skills in the very next video. So, till then, I'm posting the next video. Listen to a lot of podcasts audios as well as the FM stations, that is a broadcasting channel, to become used up with their slangs, accent, and what is going on there in the European countries. So don't forget to subscribe my channel if you really liked my content and share it with your fellow IELTS aspirants so that they will be also benefited by this orientation video. Till then, I meet you next time. Keep hearing English, study, and stay blessed. Thank you.